I think everybody's here now. We have a little song to start for you.
With bright, shining faces, yeah.
It's great to have an excuse to get up Sunday and put on some decent clothes and come on down and be together. It's just wonderful. And you know, this calls for a special tool. Why don't you introduce us anyway?
Oh, okay. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Unity Center for Positive Living in Everett, Washington.
Now that we know where we are.
Great to see you all. Who knows where the name Everett came from as the city name?
Mr. Everett himself?
It was the son of one of the founders was named Everett, and he decided to name it after his boy. But I can't remember. I don't have that much recollection of which founder, so I was vague.
Well, it wasn't Colby, and it wasn't Rucker, and it wasn't Hoyt.
I don't know for sure.
Here we go.
Here we are.
It wasn't Benecke, that's for sure.
No, it wasn't a Benecke. I believe that.
Just when I thought all hope was gone, just when I thought everything was going wrong, I lifted my eyes and I saw the light. I lifted my eyes to a new sunrise. Why give up hope? There is always hope. Why give up a dream? There is always another dream. Why give up a song that you love to sing? You know what I mean. You know what I mean. Do 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 up and dee up. Do 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 up and dee up. Do 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 up and dee up. Do 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 up and dee up. Just when I thought that the world would end, I had another thought. I think I'll think it again. That everything good never came from nothing at all. Everything good came when someone answered the call. Why give up hope? There is always hope. Why give up a dream? There is always another dream. Why give up a song that you love to sing? You know what I mean. You know what I mean. Join me now. It's really easy. Do 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 up and dee up. Do 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 up and dee up. Do 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 up and dee up. Do 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 up and dee up. Just when I thought I should just give up. You feel like that sometimes.
Yeah.
Just when I thought despair defeated love, I lifted my eyes up to my grandchild's face. I looked in those eyes That's what I call grace. Why give up hope? There is always hope. Why give up a dream? There is always another dream. Why give up a song that you love to sing? You know what I mean. You know what I mean. Do 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 up dee up. Do 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 up dee up. Do 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 up dee up. I think you know what I mean. I think you know what I mean. I think you know what I mean. I think you know what I mean.
Well, let's all join together for Surely the Presence. If anyone doesn't know it, it should be in your bulletin there, I believe. This is our little theme song here at Unity of Everett, and many of the other Unity churches all sing this song. It's really, whoa, girlfriend, that's not going to work too well. You seem to be
Bring that right back over there.
Yeah, I mean, you're overpaid, but I'll take it. That's good. Okay, let's try that.
I'm certainly overpaid if I play chords like this. Yeah, that's the last time on that one.
And you can sing together from the beginning. Surely the presence of the Lord is in this place. I can feel God's mighty power and God's grace. I can hear the brush of angels' wings, see glory on each face. Surely the presence of the Lord is in this place. Surely the presence of the Lord is in this place. I can feel God's mighty power and God's grace. I can feel the brush of angels' wings, see glory on each face. Surely the presence of the Lord is in this place. Surely the presence of God's love is in this place.
Good morning. As Doug said, welcome to our Sunday service at Everett Unity Center for Positive Living. Yes, Yvonne? Everett Colby.
Oh, it was Everett Colby.
He was Colby.
Oh,
Yeah,
thank you.
we've got the power of Mr. Google at our fingertips.
Yeah, right.
So let's start our time together with the reading of the daily word. For Sunday, she gave me the wrong day. She did. She gave me the 21st. Let's do it again because it was so good last week.
Oh, how hilarious.
I bless the world with thoughts of peace. The word shalom is synonymous with the word peace, but it means more than an absence of war and conflict. Shalom, appearing so frequently in the Bible, is also used to affirm wholeness and well-being. True, lasting well-being requires the kind of peace known by living in alignment with God. Anchored in peace, people are less likely to be in conflict and more likely to appreciate that the beautiful planet Earth offers goodness and abundance for all. When I pray for a peaceful world, I pray shalom for myself and for every person of every land to have their needs met, to know lasting well-being for themselves and their families, to live in harmony, and to work toward our common good. And a harvest of righteousness is sown in peace for those who make peace. James 3:18. So now we want to say our opening statement, which I do believe is in here somewhere. Yes, no, that's prayer protection. Mary, where's the opening statement? Oh, right there. Here it is, Sunday. Now we're on the right day, September 28th. The world becomes beautiful when I find God in it. We say that together? The world becomes beautiful when I find God in it. Thank you.
Okay, we're going to sing together again, and this one just repeat after me, okay? That's pretty
Now,
easy.
and if you're so inspired, this could be one a person would want to stand up on. It's got some beat to it.
Oh, light of God,
Oh, light of God,
shine down on me.
shine down on me.
Open up my heart
Open up my heart
and help me see
and help me see
that peace and love
that peace and love
are all around.
are all around.
Come help me sing
Come help me sing.
your holy sound.
Oh,
Let's hear it now. Oh, light of God,
oh, light of God,
brighten up my day.
brighten up my day.
When the sky is dark,
When the sky is dark,
show me the way.
show me the way.
I'm just a child
I'm just a child
wandering this land.
wandering this land.
Reach out to me
Reaching out to me
and take my hand.
and take my hand.
Oh, light of God,
Oh, light of God,
shine down on me. Open up my heart and help me see that peace and love are all around. Come help me sing your holy sound. Thank you. That was beautiful.
Okay, first of all, I'd like to welcome everybody again and thank everyone that helps to put together Sunday service. And I'd like to point out some people that are more obviously serving us today. We've got Dennis at the sound system. We've got Therese and Mary ushering. We've got Yvonne and Paula doing social hour. And, of course, we can never forget our Doug, Sally, and Richard up here.
Unity Family Band.
The Unity Family Band.
Yeah, family is our middle name.
And our speaker today is also Doug, so that's great. My name's Patty. I am trying to somewhat fill the shoes of Cindy today. That's not an easy thing to do. So I appreciate your kindness. If you brought your cell phone in with you today, I ask that you turn it off. Thank you. See that? We all know. And it never fails. You'll be right in the middle of something like meditation, and all of a sudden chickens start clucking or something.
You don't want to hear what's on my ringtone.
Okay, now I really want to know, Sally. I really want to know. If you're visiting us for the first time, or for any other reason you'd like some more information about Unity, our ushers can give you a packet on your way out. We hope that you have a wonderful time while you're here and that you come back and visit us again. Let's see, we have, for August 5th, have some announcements here. August 5th, the social hour hosts. Did you want to say anything? October 5th, the social hour hosts are going to meet after the social hour for a little meeting with Yvonne. Amy Irwin, who does the sound bowl meditations and healing classes, has provided her schedule. It'll be on the tables downstairs. There's, I think, 6 coming up over the next 3 or 4 months. And there will be sign-up sheets available soon, so keep your eye out for that. And, gosh darn it, Rick isn't here to sing First Family Friday Fun Night. Yes, Yvonne, you'll say it.
What the heck, Rick?
Rick, where's Rick? Oh, my.
So Rick called me and told me he wasn't going to be able to be here today, so he asked me to open the door next Family Fun Night because he's not going to be able to be there. That doesn't mean he's going to be square, the be there or be square.
Very nice.
Very nice.
He's just send him healing energy. He just needs a little encouragement until he's ready to be back. But what we want you to do is have fun. So bring your friends, bring your board games, your card games, bring your family, and let's just have a good time as we always do. And that's October 1st. October 1st.
3rd, sorry.
It's this coming Friday.
It's this Friday. No, I didn't write down the date. But it's this Friday.
We'll see you there.
The 3rd.
The 3rd.
Don't look to me for a date. Look to your phone or something. All right, that's all the announcements I have. I'm going to turn the platform over to the Unity Family Fun Band and talk to Family Fun, yeah.
I like that. That works.
That works, absolutely. Well, we always hope to have fun with you all. Here's another song we'll do together, which, how do you describe this? It's almost like a bhajan from the East, but it's in English. And
Sorry.
It's just about consciousness. Why not? So just repeat after me again. I am a bubble, make me the sea.
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 Make me the sea, make me the sea.
Make me the sea, make me the sea.
Make me the sea, oh, make me the sea.
Make me the sea, make me the sea.
I am a bubble, make me the sea.
I am a bubble, make me the sea.
Wave on the sea, dissolve in the sea. Wave on the sea, dissolve in the sea. Wave on the sea, dissolve in the sea. Wave on the sea, dissolve in the sea. I am a bubble, make me the sea. I am a bubble, make
Me the sea.
thou and I never to part.
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 I am a bubble, make me the sea.
I am a bubble, make me the sea.
I am a bubble, make me the sea. I am a bubble, make me the sea. Make me the sea, make me the sea, make me the sea.
Let us take these next precious moments in our lives to connect to the eternal stillness at the heart of prayer. Like a bubble floating on ocean waves. Though there be turmoil about us, though the world is in motion, we have a still, calm center. And please, with your body in a comfortable position and breathing deeply and freely, connect to become one with that still, calm center, that divine light within. Let this be our prayer. No matter what transpires, God, I open to your eternal, calm presence in my life. I open myself to you in the stillness. We'll just take a few moments without any narrative to be present with that divinity within. In and out my breath goes day and night, and darkness curls around the moon when we see her pale light. Giving and receiving join in an embrace. When your eyes are filled with love, a smile fills my face. What we give, if we just let it go, becomes what we receive, for love will surely grow in gratitude. In gratitude. Winter and summer, spring and fall, two sides of a mirror, a spirit holds them all. Those we feel kinship with, those we feel we can't, those for whom our love is great, those for whom it's scant. What we give, if we just let it go, becomes what we receive, for love will surely grow in gratitude. In gratitude. My friend and my enemy, I'll love them all the same. They play their parts here, partners in a game. Myself and yourself, puzzle pieces all. Put them back together, let's take down the wall. What we give, if we just let it go, becomes what we receive, for love will surely grow in gratitude. In gratitude. In gratitude. In gratitude. Thank you. Thanks very much. It's such a pleasure to be with you and to do the music we love to do. The mind is so facile and sometimes jumps on the wrong track entirely. So when somebody said Everett Colby, I immediately thought, wait, what? Is this the unity of Everett Colby and there's another unity of Everett somewhere else now? I had this whole thing, and then I went, oh, wait, we're talking about the kid, yeah.
He's very suggestible.
Yeah, I'm totally suggestible, as she said. I'm really grateful, blessed to have the opportunity to write and give talks to you all. I want to tell you a story that comes from 2007. Just think, down the road, later and later, somebody will say, I'm old enough to remember 2007. In that year, the violin virtuoso Joshua Bell agreed to participate in a kind of test of public perception. A writer for the Washington Post had asked Bell if he would consider utilizing his talents in an unlikely setting for an article for the newspaper. So Bell agreed, and on January 12, 2007, Joshua Bell, star of concert stages around the globe, wearing a baseball cap and casual clothes, played his 300-year-old Stradivarius violin at rush hour in the Washington, D.C. metro station. Hearing about this stunt years later makes me wonder, would I have noticed the blessed vision of such a God-gifted talent in the humdrum workaday setting of a transit center? Would any of us? Or would we have just walked past? A hidden camera recorded what did happen, and journalists analyzed the movements and responses of passers-by, later interviewing those who'd stopped to listen. The news writers did not actually face an epic task in carrying out these interviews, because while Mr. Bell performed for 3/4 of an hour and nearly 1,100 people passed by him, a total of 27 individuals interacted with his playing in some fashion, usually for just a few moments.
Wait a minute. 27 out of 1,000?
Out of 1,100.
Whoa.
Not once did a crowd gather. And Joshua Bell, who regularly fills concert halls where single tickets go for $250 or more, collected $32.17 in the open case where he normally rests his multi-million-dollar violin. $32.17, yes, some people threw in pennies. Bell later made light of this small return on his efforts, stating, "Actually, that's $40 an hour. I could make an okay living doing this, and I wouldn't have to pay an agent." But the virtuoso also acknowledged that it wasn't easy to deal psychologically with the way his art and his heart was received in this unusual setting. He said it was a strange feeling that people were actually ignoring me. Think of it. He was, I think, about 30 years old. And I think he was 39. And his whole life, probably since he was 10 years old, he'd been playing in front of people who were enraptured with what he was doing. And here he is being ignored. He said, "I started to appreciate any acknowledgement at all, even a slight glance up. I was oddly grateful when someone threw in $1 instead of change. Because when you play for ticket holders, you're already validated." And then he said, but here's a thought, what if they don't like me? What if they resent my presence? The experiment, if it shows anything, demonstrates that we don't often perceive the beauty in the moment, and that even a consummate artist can be insecure, not to mention somebody like me. Insecurity being my middle name. A video of this performance can be unsettling to watch. It shows that Bell starts to play and 63 people walk past before there's any response at all. Finally, one man alters his pace momentarily, turns his head and appears to note that, there's some dude playing music. Then he resumes his commute. A half minute later, Bell got his first donation. A woman threw in $1 and moved on quickly. It was not until 6 minutes in that someone actually stopped for a moment and listened. Things never got much better. In 43 minutes, while Bell played, exactly 7 people of the 1,097 who passed, I lied earlier when I said 1,100, 7 people stopped what they were doing to hang around and actually take in the performance, at least for a moment. And those 7, plus 20 others, pitched in a bit of money, most of it on the run, for a total of $32 and change. This leaves 1,070 people, about 98% of the total, who hurried by oblivious, many only 3 feet away, few even turning to look. What we see can very much be a product of our expectations. No one entering the L'Enfant Plaza metro station in D.C. that Friday morning would have expected to see a world-class violinist, and almost no one did. Virtually no one was expecting all that beauty. There's a Navajo prayer that says in part, "With beauty all around me, may I walk." But the sweetness, the beauty of each moment is something that, for whatever reason, we often do not allow ourselves, or we do not remember, or we do not even see. What we see is what we expect to see. And maybe we've learned too often to reduce our expectations, lest they be rebuked by a parent or a peer. Maybe we don't see the beauty for ourselves because no one else is noticing it, and we want to fit in unconsciously. We adopt whatever prejudice is present. There's an unforgettable moment in the 1975 film, 50 years ago now, right? One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. When Jack Nicholson's character, McMurphy, has stolen a bus and takes his fellow inmates from the asylum down to it's an insane asylum, right? Down to an oceanside dock where they're making off with a sailboat. And at the last moment, a dock attendant catches up with them. "What are you men doing?" he demands. Nicholson, all charisma and chutzpah, says, "Hello, I'm Dr. McMurphy from the hospital, and these are my colleagues." And as he introduces each of his companions, saying, "This is Dr. Cheswick. Here's Dr. Harding. Allow me to introduce Professor Tabor." We see that whatever appeared crazy or demented in each man's character or demeanor before now shifts just a little into seeming just eccentric or distinguished. Our expectations change and conform to those of the target observer, who is completely taken in and ends up urging all the doctors to have a good day deep sea fishing. Do you have eyes and fail to see? Do you have ears and fail to hear? Jesus asks his disciples, recorded in the book of Mark. What's not documented is their responses. But if they were honest, if they were like many of us perhaps, they would have said, "Heck yes. Yes, we don't see. We don't always get it. We see what we think we will. We get lost in our thoughts. We're fretting about the fishing nets we left in the boat, or our kids, or what we're going to pay the tax collectors, and we fail to walk in beauty. We miss out. We worry. Our thoughts return to where we're rushing to. We certainly fail to align ourselves with this report from Mary Oliver's life and words, the great late poet. She wrote, 10 times a day something happens to me like this. Some strengthening throb of amazement, some good, sweet, empathic ping and swell. This is the first, the wildest, and the wisest thing I know, that the soul is built entirely out of attentiveness. Many times we miss the empathic ping and swell, don't we? Show of hands. We are busy, truly and legitimately, for the most part. We have many concerns, plans, and we can race from task to task, as through the metro stations of our minds to push past beauty without noticing. And even if we're not actually too busy, perhaps we have that busyness habit of mind, the old Protestant work ethic, the drive, the jump, the push to move on, the frontier ethos, the can-do spirit. always looking at that list in our hand or in our minds. What do I got to do next? And that's why we come together, isn't it? To just be present. The message, the music, the fellowship, the snacks, it all may be worthy of praise, and I hear the snacks today are particularly praiseworthy. Or it may be so-so, but we become just present for once, for a few moments. This may happen for some of us in our daily prayers or meditations or exercise or playing music or hugging a loved one, whether that loved one is visibly human or has fur, right? But even so, we find we have moments when we push the stillness, the connection, the heart space away. And coming together like this reminds us of its value. A patient in our residential treatment center, where I help with substance use disorder treatment, complained to me one day, "It's so boring here," with no routine access to the digital tether we always carry. We have to take them away because there's privacy concerns. You can't have somebody taking pictures of the patients and posting them on social media. But we have other reasons to take them away too, because a day or so later I was meeting with that patient and he said, "It's really been great that we don't have distractions here. I've been able to focus on what's going on for me inside." He was able to focus and to be present for a change, for his own change. Now, there was no pattern to the backgrounds or circumstances of those who actually watched and listened when Joshua Bell offered up his violin virtuosity at the metro station that January morning. No identifiers chosen in advance could have separated those who listened or those who dropped some money in the violin case from those who rushed past. But there was one demographic that displayed a consistent behavioral response. Every single time a child walked past, she or he stopped to listen and watch, or they tried to, because each and every time a parent or caregiver scooted the kid away. From the book we call Matthew in chapter 18, at that time the disciples came to Jesus and asked, "Who is the greatest in the kingdom of heaven?" And this was preceded, I understand, by a bit of debate amongst them as to which of us is the top dog in this posse, right?
Oh, for Pete's sake.
They were doing what guys do. I can't speak about what women do. I think they're just perfect angels all the time. But what guys do, you know, we posture, we strut, we try to be the top one. So Jesus called a child and put the child among them and said, "Truly I tell you, unless you change and become like children, you will never enter the kingdom of heaven." Although these days I prefer to say the kingdom of heaven. Whoever becomes humble like this child is the greatest in the kingdom of heaven. Whoever welcomes one such child in my name welcomes me. Now, we've all had our childhoods, and we've become adults.
Dang it.
With our particular cares and griefs and responsibilities and privileges. And there's no returning to that innocence exactly, right? But Jesus' invitation is to become humble like a child. Humble, a word from the Latin root humus, earth, to have a modest opinion of oneself and behave in an unassuming manner. Our word human also comes from that root, by the way. We are divine, but we are of the earth. And we are blessed if we are the meek, walking in humility. Now, since it's 2025, we have a mandatory mention of Albert Schweitzer, born, as you all know, January 14th, 1875. I don't know the time yet. I'm trying to find out. I work out his horoscope. In Schweitzer's autobiography, he wrote, "The future depends on each person striving to manifest true humanity. To such a person, all life is holy." And if I can come from that place of humility, innocence, wonder, I may enter into beauty. I can connect with heaven, and I will stop, perhaps, to listen to Joshua Bell or whoever else is bringing beauty to this world. I am open to the blessed vision. To bring another passage of Mary Oliver's writing into our time together, her poem, Praying. It doesn't have to be the blue iris. It could be weeds in a vacant lot, or a few small stones. Just pay attention. Then patch a few words together and don't try to make them elaborate. This isn't a contest, but the doorway into thanks and a silence in which another voice may speak. Regardless of the wisdom in that poem, many times I know I've approached moments of contact with others with more of a frame of mind of contest than doorway. Just identify if you, and don't make me feel so alone if you have any identification with this. I've spoken words with less compassion and kindness than I might have, and I've spread not love but hurt. And what I've noticed about the aftermath of these caustic encounters is that I was typically no longer in the moment, in the now. Instead, caught up in regret, I would find myself wondering, when did I become this mean person? And when will I ever change? Being judge, jury, and executioner toward myself and all that. And if I were to encounter Joshua Bell or Yo-Yo Ma or even Sally Spirit, you name them in a metro station, I possibly would have walked right past that beauty. I would have missed the blessed vision. I would have been wandering in the darkness. But that blessed vision is out there for us should we maintain that innocence and humility of children. And so before I leave, I want to give you one more set of words about that beauty and about noticing it. About 100 years, more or less, before Joshua Bell was born, another artist came into this world in Wales. His name was William Henry Davies. W.H. Davies, as he was known, was many things. A writer, to be sure. But the story of his life, believe it or not, is that he spent a great deal of it being a tramp, a hobo, a vagabond, wandering from place to place. He, however, was also and primarily a published poet, and his most famous work, written in 1911, speaks well to our theme today. So I will leave you with this poem, Leisure, by W.H. Davies. What is this life if full of care? We have no time to stand and stare. No time to sit beneath the boughs and stare as long as sheep and cows. No time to see when woods we pass, where squirrels hide their nuts in grass. No time to see in broad daylight streams full of stars like skies at night. No time to turn at beauty's glance and watch her feet, how they can dance. No time to wait till her mouth can enrich that smile her eyes began. A poor life this, if full of care. We have no time to stand and stare. May you have time, may we take time today to stand and stare. May you even see and be graced by the blessed vision. May you become humble like a child, and may you walk in beauty. Thank you.
That was great. Thank you, Doug.
What are we doing?
Oh, just a little doodly-doo.
I forgot. Oh, yeah.
Just a little doodly-doo. There is a chorus you can join me on. Many of you know this song. Kind friends all gathered round, something I would say. What brings us together and blessed us all today? Love has made us circle and it holds us all inside. The strangers are as family and loneliness can't hide. You must give yourself to love. Love is what you're after. Open up your heart to tears and laughter and give yourself to love. Give yourself to love. Walk these mountains in the rain. Learn to love the wind. I've been up before the sunrise to watch this day begin. I always knew I'd find you, God, but I never knew quite how. Like sunshine through a cloudy day, you stand before me now. You must give yourself to love. Love is what you're after. Open up your heart to tears and laughter and give yourself to love. Give yourself to love. Love is born in fire, it's planted like a seed. Oh, love can't give you everything, but it gives you what you need. Love comes when you're ready. Love comes when you're afraid. It'll be your greatest teacher, the best friend you have made. Now join me. You must give yourself to love. Love is what you're after. Open up your heart. Open up your heart to tears and laughter. Tears and laughter and give yourself to love. Give yourself to love. Give yourself to love. Give yourself to love. Give
Thanks, Doug, for that great message and reminder. Now it's time to bless our offering and thank our Creator for the many blessings we've been given and affirm our gratitude. Let's start by affirming the truth about ourselves, and then we'll bless our offering together. Sort of affirm the truth about ourselves by saying, my name is, use your name, and I am prosperous, always and in all ways. So let's repeat that together. My name is Patty, and I am prosperous, always and in all ways. And remember, always meaning forever and ever, and always as in all forms. So let's take our offering, hold it next to our heart, figuratively or really, and bless our offering together. Divine love flowing through me blesses and multiplies all that I have, all that I share, and all that I receive.
Wait a minute.
Let's do that over again. Let's do that over again. Let's do that over again.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, divine love flowing through me blesses and multiplies all that I am, all that I have, all that I share, and all that I receive. Thank you, Creator. It's amazing what having a microphone in front of your face will do to your brain cells, you know?
Can't hide.
You can't, and they're just gone.
But we love you, Patty.
Oh, thank you, Sally.
Yay!
So are we gonna do one more?
Yeah.
Okay.
And this has a tag at the end of every verse. Everybody
heck
can
is
jump
it?
in and sing that, just a little phrase. We're held together by a common thread. From now till forever on the paths we're led. We cannot be lost, we can only be found. For we dance together on the sacred ground. That was the tag. Sing it. We dance together on the sacred ground. Hold out your hand to me, that's a common thread. We'll walk together on the paths we're led. We cannot be lost, we can only be found. Here it comes. We dance together on the sacred ground. Yes, we dance together on the sacred ground. Come and sing with me, that's a common thread. We'll sing forever on the paths we're led. We will not be lost, we can only be found. We dance together on the sacred ground. Yes, we dance together on the sacred ground. One more time, everyone. We dance together on the sacred ground. Father, Mother, God, for all these blessings, our connections, the smiles, the snacks, the hugs, the donations, everything that flows between us, we are ever so grateful. Amen.
So thanks again for coming to join us today. We're going to, actually, I'd like to invite you to join us downstairs. As Doug mentioned, we've got some great snacks today. So come down and join us, have a cup of coffee and a little bite to eat. We're going to welcome the kids up, I think. Yeah, here they come. Let's circle around the room and say our prayer of protection. Looks like probably inner and outer.
Our prayer of protection. The light of God surrounds us. The love of God enfolds us. The power of God protects us. And the presence of God watches over us. Wherever we are, God is, and all is well.